Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on November 21st or 22nd, 2025. It depends on where you live in the world. Anyway, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post at least 2 fresh videos for you every single day. One around 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Florida time in the U.S. And if you like to chat and hang out with other people, we would love to have you in the 10:30 p.m. chat because that always has a live chat anyways. We're going to see what wants to come out for you guys today. It's been one of those, for me, it's been one of those crazy busy days. Maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel like you're out running errands because that's kind of what I've been doing, out running errands and stuff like that. So I have a rushed sort of energy. Maybe you're feeling like that. Oh, why is that the first one out? Courthouse, legal document also. So we might see the Libra or Justice card come out in the tarot. Heartbroken. Ooh. Mask. Okay. Somebody might be heartbroken here. And here's the world. So the world is that revolving door of beginnings and endings. Now, heartbroken with courthouse and mask and the world, somebody might be hiding that they want a fresh start or that they want out of some sort of legal binding contract. Okay, it could be a relationship. Okay, with that, could be a marriage. We'll see if the Hierophant comes out in your tarot reading. Okay, we got the narcissist, the mirror, okay, in the reverse. All right, so it looks like whoever is moving on, or someone's moving on from somebody who is that type of person, all right? So karmic energy, somebody is moving on from karmic energy. Somebody could be heartbroken, all right? And courthouse, making it finalized, all right? All right, first, this is a very specific message, but somebody may be living together with somebody, not married or anything, and somebody might literally have to get the person evicted because maybe somebody doesn't literally want to move out. Okay, so I'm getting sort of the vibe of somebody who is dependent upon another person, and we have karmic relationship in the reverse, and we have seduction here in the upright. So this could have been, work related, or doesn't have to be, just says seduction. Okay, third party. All right, that's what it is. It says third party. So somebody may literally have to call the law on a third party, all right, because they don't want to, or when they find out. The mask is reversed. So I do feel like someone could be getting a divorce or whatever, you need legal paperwork, but somebody might have to call the law on the third party. And we have butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase. Okay, healing the inner child and growth. And I did, in the pre-shuffle, the Four of Swords came out. And in this deck, it's a very healing card. It's someone sort of sleeping and they look like they're healing, resting. So I feel like somebody has had all they could have in some sort of karmic relationship. And we have a Chariot here. So something coming soon, looks like a reunion, or it looks like some sort of news that the third party is going to get about a breakup. And that's where it could get a little cray. Okay, let's pull 9 cards and see what wants to come out for Aquarius reading here. 9 cards, please. Did I say my intro? Did I tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world? I'm sorry if I forgot. I'm telling you, it's been a crazy day. You guys are so beautiful and so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here and for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you. And sorry, look, it came out anyway. This is the card that came out in the pre-shuffle. Here it is. It's rarely that it ever comes out, but we have the World card right here. And it landed on the World card, and it landed also on the mask. So the mask reversed, the World card, this card literally went here, and then these 3 cards. So that's literally how Spirit is bringing it out. All right. You're attracting. Okay, this is Empress energy. All right, you're attracting abundance, love, everything. Okay, the Empress draws it all in. I don't know who the third party is, but they are not going to like getting their walk-in papers, whoever they are. And it's showing up 3 of Cups, third party. There's a change. All right, Pluto energy, death card right there. And the Queen of Wands, that's my karmic card. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, but in this reading, it's not always my karmic card, but it is kind of my go-to karmic card, especially when I see karmic reverse, mask reverse, okay. I hear a military helicopter flying over. I don't live far from a military base, and I don't always hear the military helicopters. So somebody might really have to get serious when it comes to moving on from a karmic. Like somebody really might have to get serious there. We have Leo in the reverse. The Sun is in the reverse. The 4 of Wands is in the reverse, and 3 of Wands is in the reverse. Okay. You know, there could be a Leo involved, doesn't really matter. All right. But if somebody is living with somebody and the other person is unexpected to find out, they don't expect to find out that somebody doesn't want to be with them anymore. All right. But it has to do with the happiness. Okay. Or Leo. All right. There's something about that. Also, a Leo could be dismissing themselves because they're not happy. So keep that in mind. But either way, we're at the center of the reading has a lot to do with the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like somebody may literally have to call the law. I don't see the Hierophant yet, right? And I feel like if somebody was getting a divorce, I would see the Hierophant. So we have the Hermit here. All right, this is a person who is intently thinking. All right, they need their time alone to think. And that could also be this. All right, someone might need their time alone. And they come up with the conclusion that they don't want to live with a third party anymore. They just don't. They're not happy, and that needs to change. So when the third party finds out, because I feel like the third party doesn't know, it's very unexpected for the third party. I like how this is kind of cut and dry. It really is. I'm going to still clarify because you never know. Sometimes little nuggets and crannies, little Easter eggs come out when you clarify, right? Yeah, somebody's really looking at the fact here. Someone is spending time alone and thinking about how this is not the life they wanted, period. 9 of Cups. This was not what I wanted for myself. Well, what do they want? Okay, because somebody is with someone who's not an Empress, all right? Yeah. So the Empress is naturally psychic and intuitive, okay, loving, and there's like this person here's sort of... there's that karmic energy. So really, it's looking like somebody regrets getting with a karmic. Maybe somebody regrets letting the karmic move in or have their stuff at their place. And I really feel like that's where it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Getting the stuff out. Yeah, literally. Somebody is getting kicked out, okay, or whatever, okay, because there's somebody wanting to be with someone else. So there's two people here. This person is moving on with that 10 of Wands. And that's the third party. Third party is moving on. Okay. Now, what came out here? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's also like saying, look, I don't even want to date you anymore. I don't want to help you anymore. This person could have been helping the third party as well. They could have been helping them. Maybe financially. Because that's what I feel like. I almost feel like somebody was relying on money, but I don't see that yet, but I just feel that, so we'll see when we clarify, but it doesn't matter. Someone is definitely thinking, well, here's the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, look, somebody's pulling back the coins. It looks like somebody's already pulled back their attention. All right, so someone's already not giving the third party attention, and the thing is, somebody is wanting to say something. Somebody is hoping something falls into place. Somebody is probably sweet. Someone's sweet on you, or vice versa. Roles can be switched, but we have the Temperance in the reverse, and that's how it is under the karmic row here, I feel like. Yep. They're not going to like it. They're not going to want to leave. They're not going to want to move out. They're not going to want to stop dating. They're not going to want to take their stuff out of the house. And literally, someone might have to call the law. Someone might have to. Tell me about that Three of Cups. Tell me about that Three of Cups. Four of Wands reverse. Heartbroken. Yeah. I'm telling you, someone's getting kicked the heck out of a house here. You know, but if this is a person who's narcissistic, this is a person who's going to have some fake tears, okay? My dad used to sing a country song about that. I can't remember what it is because I'm not really, it's not kind of my, I don't listen to much country. And I don't know who used to sing it, but he used to. Oh, okay. Now, this is not a country song, but it's an old song. I don't know who sings it. But the song is, you can't hide those lion eyes. You can't hide those lion eyes. So I feel like because we had a narcissistic card in the reverse. We got Karmic in the reverse. We got literally a Karmic card that came out. There's change. It's in the process. It's happening. The mask is coming off. Somebody's like, get out of my house. Or I'm leaving. But I feel like someone's saying, get out of my house. I feel like someone is really relying on another person. Four of Wands reverse twice. Okay. And somebody is getting someone out of their house because they want to be with, I want to say it's you here. Okay. The person who's watching and thinking and daydreaming about you. And this person, they're done with whoever this person is because they're not the Empress. They're not you. And it looks like whoever this is very codependent on someone's stability with the house here. Okay. We have death, rebirth with that Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, and that's the world right here. It landed here. So what's changing is the world. Somebody wants this new beginning, all right? And someone's in the process of getting someone out of their house. The other person doesn't know, so it's going to be quite a shock. It's going to be quite a shock, and that's when a Karmic is going to probably act a little cray-cray, and then someone might literally have to call the law to get someone out. I'm not kidding. Look, you see how someone's reading here? Like, you see? Someone's like reading an eviction notice. It's not a divorce. It's not. I don't see a Hierophant. I should have seen a Hierophant by now. Legal document, courthouse, legal document, Four of Wands reverse. Get out my house. Get out. Somebody's going to put some crocodile tears on. That's another thing my dad used to say, crocodile tears. You can tell my dad went through a very bad divorce with my stepmom, but neither one of them should have ever been together. Yeah, this is like that. These two should have never been together, okay? Very karmic, and somebody's going to have some crocodile tears because you see this person is reading this here and they're not crying. They're figuring out a strategy. Haha. Yeah. Somebody's watching Aquarius. Aquarius don't know it. The star is reversed. You don't know this person wants you. You don't know what kind of ending this person is going through also before they get to you. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. That's my Karmic card. It could literally be Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? But this is the person who doesn't know nothing. They don't know nothing yet. Tell me about that. You wanted to flip over and you didn't. What happened? Oh, Seven of Wands. Yeah. Someone's going to wait till the last minute to say something because they know the person will cause resistance. Someone is going to cause resistance, and if someone's going to, this Karmic, I'm being shown an image. This Karmic is just going to be saying, no, I can change, or no, there's something going on. The Karmic is going to cry, and it's just fake. It's all fake. This person knows how to mimic and mask. I feel like whoever this is, it's letting them go. They see through it because they've been healing. They could be healing addictions. I don't see the Devil card, but whatever it is, like they're healing and they're realizing there was someone very karmic for them. And they're not the person they want to marry, spend their life with. They're not the Empress. They don't want to focus on them anymore. They don't want to date them. They don't want to be with them. If they're in their house, they don't want them in their house. They don't. And whoever this karmic is, we got the Page of Cups reverse for them. Page of Cup is up right here. This person is not going to want to hear it. The karmic is not going to want to hear that this person wants them to move out of their house. They're not going to, no. In judgment. And that's why there's going to be like a court order. A court order to get someone out. Right there. Court order to get somebody out. And you see how everybody here is up front, but this person's hiding. That's a person who doesn't want any part of this. Tell me about the sun in reverse. That's Leo energy. Doesn't have to be a Leo. Two of Wands. Someone's moving forward with whatever this is. There's somebody, you know, two ships are sailing and they're going in different paths. This person is going to go forward with whatever they're doing. They're dead set on it. They're going to do it. All right. And this, I almost even feel like when the karmic is told to move on, okay, I almost feel like they're going to be in some sort of denial. The tears are going to be fake. They're going to be in some form of denial. Tell me about the Four of Wands reverse. It's here twice. Landed on Leo. I landed on the sun reverse. Ooh, Aquarius. Or wish fulfillment. All right. The star. So it looks like somebody is moving on from a karmic because they want to be with Aquarius. But it also looks like this karmic lives or has things in their house. But I feel like this karmic lives with them because seriously, someone's going to need a judge. We have judgment. We have courthouse. Okay. Someone is literally going to have to get a court order to get someone out because I really felt like they're not going to want to leave. They're not going to want to leave, or they're going to try to, you know, do some crazy stuff because, you know, I'm no expert, but from what I've read about those type of behaviors, they'll try to destroy somebody before they let somebody go. Okay. And whoever is getting rid of a karmic, moving on from a karmic, they're doing this very smart because they are not saying anything until they have to. And that's where the karmic is really going to be like, whoa. And then the fake tears are going to come on. The fake tears are going to come on. And I mean, I don't know why my father used to call them crocodile tears. Maybe because crocodiles don't have tears, right? They're not real. I don't know. I don't even know why he used to say that, but it's crazy. Crazy euphemisms. Eight of Cups reverse. So somebody is... It's unexpected. It really is. It's right under the karmic card. Three of Wands reverse. The Eight of Cups reverse. This karmic thought they were set. They thought they didn't have to do anything. I'm getting a message. Hold on. You see, the thing is, this karmic was using someone. All right? Using them for their resources, maybe living with them. Maybe they were getting some money. Who knows? Because the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse here. And I feel like somebody thought that their life was just going to be set. Like, I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to work hard. I can just live off of this and be comfortable. But what I'm hearing is there's a person who is, you know, wanting to be with Aquarius, and it's like night and day. All right. It's like a person who is just happy where they are, not trying to ascend, not having any goals, not having an ambition. And there's a person, the person that's coming toward you or watching you, they have ambition, they have goals. So they want to be with a person like that. They've always imagined that two people were working or striving towards something together. Not one person did everything while the other person did nothing, or one person just benefited. So it's something like that. And I feel like someone probably got duped because they let the person move in, And now they regret it, because then it was like they moved in. I just heard they got close to the family too. I just heard that they moved in, they got close to the family, and they just thought that's all they had to do. It reminds me of the Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, where he was he was completely manipulative, and that's why he had no friends. And when he did make that one friend, he completely entwined himself into that person's life and ruined got everyone turned against him in the end. And it happened after he cut him off. So if you need to see that movie, it's kind of like this. This person ended up with a straight up good actor or actress, cold-hearted person. No true feelings. The narcissist card came out, okay? I'm not calling the shots. That literal card came out, and Karmic. For the Hermit, that's a card of Virgo. We got the Five of Wands. And this guy, this girl, whoever this is, who's thinking, they're like, I don't want to deal with none of these people. Yeah, I don't want to deal with none of these people. Someone's got their sights set on Aquarius. So I feel like this person is not even going to keep you as an option. Like, they've got their sights set on you, and they don't want to deal with none of the rest. It's like this person was probably a tough lesson for them. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords and Six of Swords. Yeah, this person feels like they got stuck with this karmic. They feel like they got stuck, and they regret it. They regret the day that they made the decision, it looks like, to let the karmic move in with them. Because this person is sleeping on a bed of pins and needles. And the other person, I only see one person in the bed, and I see very nice surroundings, and I really feel like somebody got into a connection and they were using the other person just for, I heard luxury, just for luxury. And so it looks like whoever has provided this life for them probably is not even home much, because they have to provide that cha-ching. Again, this person's coming out to tell the karmic, look, I don't even want to sleep with you anymore. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to date you. I don't want to date anyone. Just please get out. Get out of my house. Move on. Wow. Tell me about that Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Now is the time, right now. The Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom, and right now is the time. It's a card of Sagittarius. Sagittarius season is pretty much here. Okay, we're on November 21st. So, and we have the Three of Wands reverse and the Knight of Pentacles right next to that. We have a card of Virgo, and it could be somebody, or somebody is just kind of come out of the blue. It is unexpected. Yeah, Three of Wands is in the reverse twice. It's unexpected that this person asked the karmic to move out. It's unexpected that it might even literally be, they might not even ask them. They might, just have this delivered. Like, this person don't want to deal with them. I really think they're not even going to deal with this person. I really think they're just going to, maybe some the law will have to be called, but I do feel like somebody is going to be watching the whole thing. Like, I'm seeing a vision, like if somebody has like those Ring cameras or whatever installed, I feel like they're going to have this delivered, all right, to the house, make the karmic move out, and watch the whole thing from like their phone or something like that. Literally like a transfer of information, you know, ring cam to phone, but whatever. Right now, it looks like somebody's just sort of spending time alone and realizing that they're definitely in a karmic situation. I don't know, you know, I didn't see the devil card or anything come out yet, so I don't know maybe why they didn't notice it before, but they definitely notice it now, and they definitely realize, hey, this ain't the life I wanted. I don't want to be with this person. Yeah, they're done. Now we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, so it was karmic. They feel stuck, or they feel the karmic is stuck. Like I said, there's a goal-oriented person, a person with ambition and drive, and I feel like they want to line up and match up with someone like that. I feel like somebody looked the part, okay, because the karmic is very good at masking. So I feel like if this person ever sat down and said, you know, I'm looking for a person, they have goals and have ambition and want to grow in their life, I feel like this karmic picked up on that and fed them a line of shit. But then when they got moved in together, it was completely different. So I also feel like if someone is able to have someone evicted, okay, then their name is on the lease or on the home or something like this. And the whole thing is, there's this person, King of Cups energy. They realize they have all these feelings and love for you. They realize they want to live with you, okay? They want to shack up with you, but they already have their own place, okay? But I feel like they're thinking about what it would be like to be with you. This is a person who's completely holding back their feelings, but they also have no emotions left for whoever this karmic person is, because literally they're all out. They're all depleted. And the Magician landed on the Hermit. So strong Virgo energy, because Hermit is Virgo, Magician is Virgo, Gemini. We did have Gemini energy come out, but it can be anybody, all right? It can be absolutely anybody. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles reverse. What is that? Is that money? Landed on the Nine of Swords. Okay, Justice. Now there's a legal card. So definitely somebody has to get out. All right. And there's definitely going to be some sort of legal document. I feel like someone gets evicted and somebody literally watches from their phone or their desk. Okay. And watches it happen. There is somebody literally. Strong Earth is coming out here. We have Hermit, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I really feel like this is a person, you know, there's somebody who is feeling privileged, all right? Feeling like, I got this in the bag. I don't got to do nothing. I just got to sit there and collect whatever this person has to offer. And they thought they had it in the bag, and they're about ready to find out you ain't got nothing. You're about to get your walk-in papers, your eviction papers, but literally handed to them. Someone could get a 24-hour notice to get out. Maybe someone told them to get out already and they didn't. They're like, no, they're in denial. And then they're like, look, then they'll have to call the police. But I really feel like it's more than the police. It's a legal document to get someone out of their house. This person has love here for you, or this person wants to, you know, they're thinking about you a lot. All right. They have some sort of intentions with you that are rooted from a good place. So the Hermit is here twice. Tell me about the Page of Cups. King of Wands. It landed on them. So I feel like this connection. I'm hearing that song now. I don't know who sings it. It's an older song. It's like, it only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love. And yeah, I think because somebody had a strong physical connection with a karmic, they felt like it was the one. But the whole thing is, the karmic was playing them the whole time like a fiddle. The karmic played them like a fiddle. Tell me about Temperance reverse. I'm pretty sure that's the karmic not liking their walk-in papers. Literally. Oh yeah. I mean, they were dating. It looks like they were dating, and yeah, but this person was helping them out. So the person that has to move on, the karmic, the one that's going to get some sort of legal documentation, all right, to move on, all right, to leave. This is the person, they were helping them. So I really feel like they were helping this karmic, and I really feel like it was money because she's holding a pentacle. These pentacles are reverse. This Knight of Cups, this person was very supportive of the karmic, and the karmic is just took advantage. And the karmic really just thought they had it in the bag, but really they just had a really strong sexual chemistry. But like I say, now this person has a strong sexual chemistry for you, and this person feels like you're the one. Like this person feels very close to you. This person feels like you're sharp, you're smart as attack. Okay, sharp as attack. And this other person is literally going to be, I feel like, at home, the home that they share with whoever's watching you, and they're going to get some sort of delivered message about, you know, a summons, not a summons, what is it? An eviction notice. I feel like someone's going to have to literally be vacated. Okay? Wow. They're not going to like it because they were providing for this karmic. They were providing money. They were providing, I heard luxury. They were providing luxury, a nice place. And now they're just completely withdrawing from that person. They don't love them. They don't want to sleep with them. They don't want to date them. They don't want to nothing with them. They damn sure are not going to help them anymore. And that's really the problem. The karmic is mad because they're losing the money and the resources that the person who's watching you is providing. Anyway, we're going to close out. We have an enchanted map oracle card. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. It is 5:38. This is interesting because these cards come out reverse and upright, but it came out sideways, so that's a process here. So we have card number 34, which says spark. And I do feel like it's a process because it came out sideways. And it says, you are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty in the part of co-creating. Okay. So there's someone who's coming in to co-create. You could be seeing 333, 444, but also 3 and 4 is 7, and that's the Chariot, and that's very soon. It's already in the process. The whole process right now is they're telling the karmic to get out, or they're not telling the karmic. They're just having like literally an eviction, or someone evicted, or calling the police and having the person trespass even. Whatever it is, I feel like they're going to not be involved, but sort of stand to the side, because maybe this karmic is the type who will lose their temper or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, karmic has their welcome papers. They have to move out. Even if definitely someone's going to have to get a legal document involved to get someone out of their house. Anyway, guys, if this is your reading, let me know. Anyway, I love you. I'll see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.